where, yeah, somebody fit.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Hey, everybody. Are y'all there? Am I there? I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. So, can y'all hear me? Because we've been having some Skip Smith-like technical difficulties. If you know what I mean. So, all right. I'm good. Oh my God. Kevin, what's the deal, dude? Sick for 5 days? Don't bring that stuff down here. We don't want that sickness here. I hope you're feeling better. Oh yeah, you must have been sick. You haven't even sent me some pictures. Oh, you know what, Antonio? We had pictures from last week from Kevin, right?
We have pictures from 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, but we didn't get any last week.
Yeah, we got some last week, but I didn't put them on.
I asked you last week and you said no.
I lied to you.
Okay, there's some pictures on the desktop if you can find them.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. That's really going to be fun. Elizabeth Lorenzo is joining us this evening. And I'm just trying to get... Boy, let me tell you. First of all, I got my pink Villages shirt on. Oh, you know what? This green jacket, I was surprised it's even showing up. That's cool. So how y'all doing? I'm just trying to find, if you just give me a minute, I'm trying to find Kevin's email or text message here. We're really messed up tonight. I can't even think right. I'm going to the phone rather than the... Let me know if you need anything. Hi, email sent. Okay. Oh, after 3 months, I finally wrote a contract. Yay me.
I'll give you a clap. Off-screen clap.
So I'm kind of multitasking here. I don't know what's going on. Kevin. Okay. Kevin. I gotta get Kevin. So everybody, guess what? Still no new phone. Isn't that crazy? That is just... Anyways, we'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm trying to sit here. Y'all can see how half my rows of letters don't even show up on this thing. So I'm really having some issues tonight. Kevin. And I don't even know if I guess I might have to set up these pictures right from my phone. Oh gosh, with a broke phone. So Antonio, there's... Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, I cannot show these. Forward the message to... I'll have to forward that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is from 1/7. Oh, that's, yeah, you're right, 2 weeks ago. I guess really. Kevin, you been slacking, my man.
We can show them on stream.
Huh?
Yeah, let me do it.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. All right. What's that? Who's that guy? Matthew McConaughey?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Okay, I gotta go to the top. All right. So Kevin, I guess Karen's sick too? Wow. Oh yeah. So I got my Villages jacket on. This is my special, see that V? That's my special Villages jacket from the charter school, the Villages Charter School. And that's where this jacket's great. I've had it a long time because my kids are already in college. They got this thing when they were in middle school, I guess. Seems like. All right, there we go. Does that look better? That way it doesn't seem like it's so cold here in Florida, which, wait a minute. I mean, my office is freezing. What the heck's going on here? Okay. 61 degrees. Oh, it says rain. What? Rain? Can it rain tonight?
I hope not.
I got a co-host tonight.
Yes.
Let me invite my co-host in here. Come on in here.
Let me slide right in here.
Joanna Paez. Come
Hi,
on
everybody.
in. So this is my co-host for this evening, and she asked if she could come and join us tonight.
Yep.
And I'm a softie, so I said, okay, I guess I'll share the spotlight.
Yeah, we're even color coordinated.
Yeah.
Look at how that worked
Yeah.
out.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Nancy
see?
Lopez Country Club. That's where this shirt
Oh,
came
that's a nice
from.
one. Yeah.
And even Antonio.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. We didn't talk.
We didn't plan it.
We didn't plan this.
Here we go.
Pink. And none of us talk to each other. That's crazy, isn't
Yeah.
it?
We're
So,
starting to think alike over here in this office.
Oh, that's scary. Man.
Yeah.
You don't want to get inside here. You might get lost.
Oh, no. No. I'm always trying to pick your brain, Ira.
All right, so welcome everybody. What is it? It's 6:15. We had some audio difficulties. We had to reboot everything. When we came in today, everything was off from the weekend. All the computers were off. Our battery backup thing was off. So, man, it was all. So we've just been kind of playing catch up all day and trying to get things done. So I appreciate everybody coming on, coming on this evening. Kevin, man, sorry you're sick, dude. Hopefully you're feeling better. Do you have COVID? I don't even know if that's still a thing anymore. What's that new respiratory?
Yeah,
RSV or something? RSV? I don't know. They got something there. Then they said there could be something out there to kill everybody. So, hi Ira, loud and clear. You look like you are cold. So Elaine, when you live in Florida, your blood thins out. Where you from?
Connecticut, but I just went up there and I was freezing. Freezing.
So yeah, your blood thins out here in Florida.
Yeah.
You get acclimated, and then when you go up north again, you're done. You're like, man, get me out of here.
Oh, I was done. I was so done. I didn't want to get out of the car.
Yeah, you don't even have the proper gear anymore, the proper clothing. Down
Yeah, I
here.
thought I was all suited up properly. I had my hat but when I got up,
Gloves.
everybody started laughing at me. They're like, "What are you wearing?" I was like,
You look like you're from Florida.
yeah, they started putting scarves and puffy coats and.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So Elizabeth, no, I did not get a new phone. I don't know. Did I tell you guys the story? Did I tell them the story last week? Anyways,
Sure. Did you put your order in though for one?
yes, I did. So this thing likes to flash and carry on and do all kind of craziness, but no new phone. So here's what the deal was last week. I'm pretty sure. Gosh, anyways, I lose track of time. Found out this is the S23 Ultra by Galaxy, Android, and all that good stuff. And then when I went to go get my new phone, they told me, guess what? They got the S24 coming. And so I had to wait until, that was on the 17th. Yeah, so that was like Thursday.
Okay. Well, how long you have to wait now to get a phone?
Till the 31st of January. So try dealing with that mess.
Especially as much as you use your phone?
Exactly. Exactly. So the 17th was the big reveal.
Oh, how is it?
Google AI. The big reveal now. So the S24 is now called, the Galaxy AI. So that's what, that's what's coming out. Hey, Antonio, you might have to zoom me in a little bit.
I see it.
So on the 17th, the big reveal, 1 o'clock. Man, I put it on my calendar, pulled it up, waiting, and boom, the big reveal, and they start talking, and I'm like,
How was it?
it was very exciting.
Yeah.
A lot of new stuff coming out. So I'm glad I'm waiting. But I'm going to myself now, am I going to wait till the end of this thing? It's supposed to be from 1 to 2 o'clock. And to pre-order. Because there was a pre-order button.
Oh, okay.
And I was hitting the pre-order button. I'm like, this isn't working or whatever.
They probably made you wait till the end of the show?
1:30. Well, actually, 1:25 I hit it. No, can't do it. 1:30 I hit it. Boom. Here comes this screen where you
Ooh.
can start filling in your name and your
That sounds
address
exciting.
and all, and then it says, okay, what kind of phone do you want to order? So I told it the phone that I wanted to order. They have a terabyte of storage now coming on these phones. This one's half that. It's 512. So I put, man, I want a terabyte of storage because you all know I do a bunch of videos, right? And a lot of them, especially when I do my drone, I have to hook my phone up to my drone, and then it downloads those drone 4K videos onto my phone, and then on the SD card on the drone too. But sometimes I forget to delete those videos off my phone, and I don't really want to until I know Antonio's got them all downloaded. But so, and then it asked me for my carrier, so I hit Verizon, which is my carrier, and then I keep going down until I want a black one, and what else? What else was there? Oh, then there was all these other options. They're going to give you $150 of gifts for pre-ordering today.
Okay.
So I get all through that, and then I go to check out, and it says that I'm ordering the 512 gigabyte phone. I'm like, wait a minute, what's the deal here? So so right before I went to push to order the phone, it says chat, and chat before you buy is what it said. So I chatted. I said, hey, I don't see where's my 1 terabyte? You're not even showing that you have a terabyte available anymore. And so the chat guy goes, well, who's your carrier? Are you trying to go through your wireless carrier? And I said, yeah, Verizon. He goes, oh, no. You can't get a terabyte of storage through Verizon. I'm like, what? What's the difference? What's the deal here? He goes, no, only if you order through us, Samsung, can you get the 1 terabyte. I'm like, oh my gosh. So now to start all over again.
Now, if you buy the terabyte, do they let you connect it to Verizon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just an unlocked phone. So you can take that unlocked phone and go anywhere you want.
So why do they make you go through all those extra steps?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, the carrier wants you to buy from them so that you're stuck into a contract. But Samsung wants you to buy from them, so they offer you more storage if you
Oh, okay. Well, the big question was, were you able to get your terabyte?
So the short answer is yes. After 2.5 hours
Of trying?
of trying,
God.
because everybody who ordered that phone just blew up the whole system.
Yeah, a terabyte is like,
No,
wow.
no, I'm saying
Oh.
the whole Samsung system blew up.
Wow.
I couldn't order, and then when I finally got a chance to order, and then I wanted to finance it through Samsung, I couldn't get through their financial department.
Oh.
It was a nightmare.
You had to put money out of pocket still to get that replaced?
No, so what happened was,
They didn't give you a voucher or something?
so Assurian, who's the insurance provider for
Yeah.
Verizon, they sent me a check for a
Oh.
brand new phone
Okay.
that I took to Verizon, and then they told me about the S24 coming up.
Wow, so you
And
kept
I
that
said,
check.
Give me my check back.
You took it back.
I got it laying in my office.
Yeah.
So-
So hopefully, like, you'll get it soon. Yeah.
Well, it started out at January 29th.
Okay.
2.5 hours later, it was out to January 31st.
Yeah.
So I have to. So I
So
killed
you won't have
myself.
to deal with the light show you got going.
Well, 2 extra days I got to deal with it now.
You'll miss that after.
Anyways,
Yeah.
let's go to the chat room,
Okay.
shall we?
Yes. Let's see.
Okay. So, RMAJMLS. RMAJMLS. Oh, and Elmer Fudd said, I can't be around right away this week, but I just want to let you know I was thinking about your podcast, and hopefully my errands will be done before you sign off. So, Elmer, you were supposed to have given me, hey, Jerry, by the way, Jerry Bell, #1, you the man. Oh, and thank you for letting me know about my link. It is fixed. I don't know if you tried it or not, but we found out what the problem was, and it was me. I was messing around with things that I shouldn't have been messing with.
Okay.
But anyways, Elmer, you're supposed to give me your real name. You never did. Kevin says hi, but, and then he's sick.
Oh. Okay.
So that's not good. And then Karen, I guess, is sick. What about, Bill says, hi, Joanna.
Hi.
Hi, Bill. There's
Hi, Bill.
Carlos. Carlos is saying, hi, Joanna.
Oh, hi, Carlos.
Y'all ain't saying hi to me. What's the deal? Got a pretty girl over here, and then that's it.
Thank you.
All right, let me go back up.
Okay.
I am missing a lot of people, so
Yeah,
I'm
we
going
have a lot
back
of
up.
people.
I'm going back
A lot
up.
of people talking to us today.
Yeah, hi Ira from New York. I can hear you. Yay, Elizabeth, thank you. All right, so Gary, thanks for joining. Gary, my Tallahassee man.
Okay.
Keeping an eye on my daughter up there, keeping her straight, right? Are you, Gary? There's no keeping her straight. You know
She's
anything
your
about-
daughter, Ira.
You know, that's why. If you know anything about College Town, Gary? That's my daughter's second home,
Oh, no.
and she might even be on this live stream tonight.
Yeah.
All right, so your phone is not working. Yeah. Well, I mean, it works halfway.
Yeah, sort of, kind of.
Yeah. So, Gary, who said that? Jerry. This is an official charter school jacket. So I wouldn't say it's the village's charter school. So they allow them to have that special fancy V on it. But it is. It's a real. I've had that for a while, but man, that thing wears great. It's waterproof. It's warm. So, and as I
It looks
showed you
brand
with the weather,
Yeah.
yeah, I think Patty just washed it. I think.
Yeah.
So it looks good. Yeah. So Mindy finally showed up. You know what? I wish they had. They should have like timestamps on these things. You know, so I can see when everybody shows up.
Yeah.
Okay, Scott is telling me closing in Dabney next week. Looking forward to being there. All right, Scott. Well, we will welcome you to Florida ahead of time. How's that?
We can get the timestamps. Do you want to set it?
For the
Yeah.
yeah.
I just found it.
That's cool.
Let me grab it really quick.
Oh, you gotta do it. You gotta do it on here.
Yeah. So first we gotta flip this to that. And then right here, timestamps.
See, this is why you got these guys. You know how long that would have taken me to figure out?
Yeah.
Probably 3 days.
It should be default. I don't know why it's not.
So
It would have taken me probably 5, so.
it tells me how far I'm behind and how fast I gotta start talking.
Yeah,
to catch
people
up.
are talking to us today, huh?
Yeah. All right. So, okay. Let me go back here. 30 degrees. So, hey, you're having a heat wave there in Chicago at 32. Yeah, I got it. How come it keep? Oh, that's because he's messing with it.
Yeah.
Hello, Ira, from the cold and very windy whatever, Bill. The cold Florida Keys.
Oh.
I don't think the Florida Keys ever get cold.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, it might be cold to you at 75 degrees, but
75?
yeah, that's cold in the Florida Keys. They got their jackets on and everything.
No. I had to put the heat on this morning.
All right, so I do not have a new phone, as we just talked about. I did not get a new phone, Elizabeth. Oh, no. That's the Mr. Bill thing.
Yeah.
Kind of dating myself. You know Mr.
No,
Bill?
I know Mr. Bill.
From Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Poor Mr. Bill.
Yeah, you squashed. Homes in Central Florida. Who's watching us live? What? Homes in Central Florida. What?
Oh, I think that's me.
Is that you?
Yeah. Is that my picture? Yeah. I think I was
Oh, yay!
trying to get people to watch, you know?
You go, girl. Had me confused there for. Oh yeah, because we didn't get on to 6:16.
Yes, I was trying to get everybody, you know.
Wow. Okay. All right. That's why I did not send it. No problem, Kevin. You know I'm just messing with you, buddy. But you did send me those snow pictures.
Yes.
So,
Better them than us.
true. Yeah. All right. So Connie and Bruce are in the house. Yay!
Connie, Bruce, I'm glad you guys could make it.
What can we have? The lovely Joanna. That's great. That's great. I think they're only on because of you.
No, I think it's you
Did
too.
you tell them?
Yeah, I had to put the word out that, you know, we're
and
going
they-
live. Come watch us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do we have anybody who's new out there? If you raise
Yes.
your hands, we love to know who our new first-time offenders are.
Is that what we're going to call them? We should get like a big stamp.
Yeah. But you know who says that?
Who?
Does that ring a bell to you?
It does sound familiar.
First-time
but
offenders?
no, who says that? Sounds familiar though.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Orchestra. I knew it sounded familiar.
That guy says, hey.
I was a first-time offender.
You were.
Yes.
And I took Joanna to Trans-Siberian
Yeah, my
Orchestra.
husband and I.
Yeah.
It was a great night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and Joanna and Patty and Yamil sat together. And
Yeah.
then we sent all the kids over to the other side.
Yeah, I liked how you planned that. I don't know if that was by chance or you had a
It
master
was
plan
I
there.
worked it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a fun time.
Oh, it was.
Oh look, so Bill. Oh, it's 73 now.
Oh.
It's so cold.
Did he lose a whole 2 degrees?
He did.
Oh, no.
Gonna
We
have
might have to send him a jacket.
we're gonna have to cover the plants, Bill.
I'm going to have to knit like a I Am Realty hat, you know?
Yeah, we got to get some merch.
Yeah. We definitely got to get some merch.
Some merch.
Yeah.
All right. So Connie and Bruce, yay! Matthew, lots for sale for a little while now. For a while now. Oh my gosh. So Gary warmed up to 65 here in Tallahassee. That's awesome because I know both my son and my daughter. So my daughter's in Tallahassee, I think, as most of you know. It was 28 degrees.
Was it really?
I don't know if it was last night or the night before.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cold.
And she's walking at 10 o'clock at night in Tallahassee.
Oh, there's a whole different things on that. I don't know if the cold is the only thing, Jamie, we have to worry about.
And it's my fault. You know why it's my fault?
Why?
Because I bought her and Patty a battery-powered jacket that has heating elements on.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Where did you find that? Because my daughter might need that right about now because she screenshot it was -1 degrees in Massachusetts.
Wow. Oh, man, Patty loved
She probably would never get out of that thing.
Both of them loved that jacket. She goes, oh, man, I could sleep in this jacket.
Yeah, I never knew they had such a thing.
Yeah, I saw it on...
It's like a heating blanket you could wear.
Just about.
Yeah.
She said that there's heating elements even in the hood.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
that's crazy.
So, and I got a discount if I bought two. So I'm like, I guess I'll buy Jamie one and Patty.
See, now you got her walking at 10 o'clock at night in
I
20-degree
know.
weather.
Trust me.
Yeah, that's good though.
I mean, so Robert and Tico are on. You know what, Robert? You're gonna have to come over here and kind of show everybody that you're on TV too. So maybe we'll put Robert on next week.
Yeah, I like to meet him.
He could be a co-host. So all right.
He's got to do the whole color scheme thing.
This was by mistake, though.
You know.
This was.
He's got a tough act to follow now.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can follow that out. This Alrighty, so did you say hi to Kevin?
Hi, Kevin.
Did you say hi to Elizabeth?
Hi, Elizabeth.
You said hi to Bill. You said hi to
Bill.
Carlos.
Carlos.
So, all right, Miss. What's that? Hey, Mr. Bell? Oh, Mr. Bill.
Bill.
Bill, Mr. Bill.
You did the voice though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So we do not have COVID. All right, well that's good.
Oh, good.
So explain, is the Cordoba Rec Center in the same spot that used to be the Hacienda Hills Country Club where Chichi Rodriguez designed the course?
Chichi Rodriguez. Who's that?
First of all, I hate to admit this.
What?
Have you heard of the Cordoba Rec Center?
No.
I haven't heard of the Cordoba Rec Center either.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt it's in the Hacienda Hills Country Club area.
I gotta go for that.
Because man, when they demolished that, boy, there were some hot people. Because that place, well, the one thing was they couldn't keep the restaurant open. And, but it had the members only pool with a tiki hut.
Oh,
and you can go
and why
out
did
there
they
and do.
close that down? What was the reason?
They wiped it out because they were putting apartments in there.
Oh,
They were going to
yeah.
build a bunch of apartments, and then
I couldn't see them being happy about that.
no, the neighbors weren't happy, but the city of Lady Lake said nope. After they already destroyed it, then they go to the city of Lady Lake and say, hey, we want a permit to build apartments. And they go, no, we're not going to let you do that. So I don't understand why you put the cart before the horse on that one.
Yeah, why didn't you get the permit first? And then.
Well, yeah, at least get approval.
So what did they end up doing there then?
It was nothing.
Wow.
And the last time I drove by there, Mindy, I didn't recognize. I don't know why they would rebuild a rec center. Well, I guess they could. Actually, now that I think about it, they really need one.
Yeah.
Because they have the Hacienda Hills Rec Center, but that's one of those community recreation centers. No,
Okay.
regional recreation centers. But they could use another rec center if they. You know what? I'm trying to think that I might have seen some construction going on
over there on the side.
Yeah, all the way down at
Oh.
the end. I have to check that out, Mindy. I'm glad
We're
you
gonna have
brought
to do
that
some
up.
work on that.
But it'll never be the same. I mean, they destroyed Hacienda Hills Country Club, so there's no pro shop. There's no nothing. So,
Yeah, so
they do have a what is it, where you tee off at? I forget those.
Well, like
I forget the name of where you go where they. Dang.
like a putting green, like.
Man, my mind has just been kind of out of it today. I better get
okay.
some of this peach.
Some vitamins in you, Ira.
Not a beer. It's peach, Celsius Peach Wave.
Yeah. Is it like a driving range they put over there?
Nothing.
No, just like where you could putt.
So maybe not even putt-putt.
Oh wow.
They just wiped it out, and they're going to put all apartments. So maybe they did put a rec center. I hope they did.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. All right, so it sounds like you have Verizon as your service provider. I do. My wife just ordered her S24. Yay.
Okay.
Yep, me too. So we'll see how that works out. It's actually called the Galaxy AI.
Oh. Does it have a lot of AI features in
I
it?
guess they've built a lot of AI into it.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So check it out. But yeah, hey, Bill. Did when she ordered her S24, who'd she order it from? Did she order it from her cell provider, or did she order it right from Samsung? So let's see. Yes, Verizon is my service provider. And again, I don't know why I couldn't get my 1 terabyte of storage from Verizon. Anyways, my wife just ordered my family from Fairfield and West Haven.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Oh,
I was
now
from
she-
Milford, Connecticut. So that's right around the corner from where I was, the West Haven.
Really?
Fairfield a little bit further up, but yeah.
All right.
Many
She
years
knows,
I spent in Connecticut.
she
Yep.
knows exactly where your family is then.
Yeah.
So has this winter been colder than other winters? I'm going to tell you something. It's been colder longer. It hasn't, I mean, I've seen it in the 20s here before, which it hasn't hit the 20s yet. Not this area anyways.
Yeah.
But it seems like, man, and the whole dynamics usually is in October we'll get a cold front.
Yes. I don't feel like we really got a cold front or maybe.
It just started getting cold and never stopped.
Yeah. Like it didn't come and go. It was just continuous.
Just kept
Yeah.
going. And it hasn't been in the 80s not one time since, I would say, late October. And but it's supposed to be in the 80s this week, actually.
Is it
From
really?
from what I heard.
How do we get from this to the 80s?
Oh, somebody's calling me from Pensacola. Shall we get this phone?
You want me to answer?
Huh?
You want me to answer?
Yeah, try to answer that. How do you answer that? How do you answer that with that?
It's hard. Hello, this is Ira.
Hi, I do have a... Hello?
Hello.
Hi, this is Ashley with Clean Energy. Am I speaking to Mr. Miller?
You are on the air right now, and you are on a live stream. Did you want to be on?
Sorry?
Did you want to be live on a live stream?
Oh, again?
Again, have you called before on our live stream?
I guess I hear such thing before.
So what can I do for you?
So I'm just calling regarding the solar energy program.
Oh, no.
It's called an.
No,
Thank you.
yes, thank you very much.
All right, can you hang up now?
Hello?
Or we can hang up.
Solar energy progress?
Clean energy.
You were able to answer that. I don't know how you did that.
Well, Jamie set me up where I can just push the button.
Oh.
Because normally, watch when I do this.
Yeah.
All right, and so when I do that, oh my God, so here we go.
Yeah, you never know. So you may get his calls answered, or you may not. It all depends.
All right, so I was going to the weather. It's going to be 80, ooh, here you go. So 82, 83, 84. So on Wednesday, it's going to be 82. Whoops. And then we're going to be in the 80s this week.
I could take the girls on the bike rides.
Not on Thursday, it's raining.
Oh, Thursday it's raining.
So,
I hope they're watching.
anyways, hi girls.
Hi, girls.
Hope you're watching.
Hi, Emil.
All right, the old bait and switch. So, Tonga33 says, get an iPhone.
That sounds like me.
Sounds
I was
like-
trying to get you to get the iPhone watch, remember?
So is Jamie. So is Joey.
Yeah.
I told Jamie the other night. I called her up and I said, we're gonna have to do something here about you giving me your location. And she started reading me the riot act about you can't get my location on Snapchat and whatever,
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then she goes, just get an iPhone, Dad, and you can have live. What is that?
Yeah, that's what I
Live-
have. Like right now, I could pull it up and see where my daughter is and my husband is,
So I told
where I am.
Patty, you get the you get the iPhone.
She could do it for you.
Live 360, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good because, you can keep an eye on them,
Well, I need to, especially if she's walking down the street.
Yeah.
That's where Ted Bundy ended up.
Oh, yeah.
If you know anything about Florida
Yes,
State history.
I do.
And my daughter's out there at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. We worry
walking
too much.
The same area Ted Bundy was.
My daughter
So-
will tell me, Mom, I'm leaving work, and I'll track her, make sure she gets to her
Yeah.
apartment.
Well. Uh-oh.
Who's that now? Daddy's princess.
Uh-oh.
She's watching you now.
I'm in trouble.
Shh. Well, I'll pretend like we're not here.
Hello?
Hi. Since you're accepting phone calls for the live stream, quit throwing them under the bus.
Doesn't this work beautifully, this live telephone call thing?
Yeah, I just love it so much. So I don't have to comment. I can just call you directly.
Not when I'm on the air.
Hi,
So-
Jamie.
So,
Hi, Joanna.
Stay safe.
I will. And I brought my car, Dad, to the studio just so everybody knows I won't be walking home tonight.
Very
there you
good.
go. Oh my
Do you have your coat?
Yes.
Your heated
yes, I
coat?
do. Yes.
Joanna says she needs to know where you got that coat or the name of the coat so she can get one for her daughter.
Oh, I'll send it to you, Joanna.
Yes, please.
All right. You guys have a good live stream.
Jamie, say bye to everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, man. Quit throwing me under the bus. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah.
That worked well.
I thought that was very good.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at?
All right, so let's see. So, don't know about Cordoba. So
Yeah.
this has been a colder. Usually it's up and down. Usually it'll go real cold with the cold fronts, but then bounce right back up to the mid 70s. Sometimes 78, close to 80 in the 80s, like it is this week. But usually it's been in the 80s a lot sooner than it is than it has been this year. So So Steve Mama, nylon guitar. So I've been trying to learn to play the guitar
Recently?
for about a year and a half now.
Hey, that's something I didn't know.
I got about maybe 7 chords down. And I'm still
Not
struggling.
bad.
So,
My
anyways.
girls just started trying to play the piano, so
Ooh.
maybe you guys can do like a band.
Hey, there we go. We'll live stream it.
Yeah, you can live stream. They could do like the intro songs. You guys can make your own intro. Why don't we have a song? Why don't you have a song, Ira?
Why don't I have a song?
Yeah, you should have like
I have
a little
song.
jingle.
A little home.
Antonio just looked at me like, don't give me more work.
All
You
right.
could do like a little jingle? Yeah.
All right. So, hi, Ira. What's going on at the Village? If Hacienda Hills, I've seen at least 5 homes for sale today. The Village has built a new rec center. New homes are being built, but seldom see homes for sale in that area. Okay. I'm going to back up on that one, Land Girl. What's going on at the Village? I guess it must be the Village of Hacienda Hills. I've seen at least 5 homes for sale today. The Village has built a new rec area and new homes are being built. Not in that area, though. But seldom see homes for sale in that area. So if you're going to see homes built, it's not going to be in the Village of Hacienda Hills. There's no land, there's no area to build any homes in. So now they were knocking down a lot of the mobile homes across the street, across 441, and putting new homes up over there, and that might be kind of what you're talking about.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can really think about that. Let me catch up here in my my time. That's why I wanted the time
Yeah,
over
the
here.
timestamp.
So Laura Lamp, thank you for joining us. Good evening from suburban Chicago, 32 degrees.
Chicago. Ooh.
Hoping for no freezing rain tonight. Ooh, glad I will be WFH. Glad I will be. I don't know those little acronym things there. Glad I will be. I don't know.
On tomorrow.
I want to know what's up with that area too. I'm curious about Cordova Rec Center and what happened to Hacienda Hills. The golf course is still there. Yes, it is. The golf course is still there. And that is the one that Chichi Rodriguez designed. So it is still there. I'll tell you what. That's what this show is all about. So, next week, we will have a report
On the Cordova.
Antonio, I'm going to need me a little notepad
All right.
like I had last week. And we will bring you up to date from Village of Hacienda Hills, an update as to
I'll do the note.
where we're at with the stage of the rec center that's over there and any property that might be there. So, so Jamie Miller, Laura says hi, Kevin says hi, Gary says hi. Man,
You have a pen?
My name's on this one for some reason.
Oh,
that's not my hand.
you have a pen?
Yeah, here's this one.
You're on the top of
Okay.
the list.
So,
So we're doing Cordova.
Cordova Rec Center at Hacienda Hills, and we'll check that out. And we'll do a little video, and maybe
Hacienda Hills.
we'll give you all an exclusive. That's
Yeah.
what we'll do.
Why don't we go? You gotta go down there and videotape everything. And see.
We'll video everything, and we will do an exclusive.
We gotta do like a breaking news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right here, right on
Yeah.
the Monday Night Live. There you go. That's what we'll do. Stay tuned for next week.
All
Y'all
right.
make sure you're coming back next week, and we'll have that update for you.
Yep.
Okay. Telemarketing. So Kevin says, Joanna, I'm from Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Oh, okay. Yes. Rhode Island's beautiful too.
Okay, so wait a minute. Let me go back. How did it just go up so fast? Bill just put out a video about it. Oh, they said it was neat. It was near Spanish Springs, but they said something about Hussey in the Hills, but I'm not sure about what they did. So I will give you a live up-to-date.
All right, so everybody tune in next Monday for the live update. We'll
Yep.
have all the info for the Cordova. And
Okay, let me just make sure I'm
Hussey
not
in the
missing
Hills.
anybody. Jamie, you're okay. We love you. Oh, no. I wonder if she has me on. She's at school.
yes,
She said she was at the lab, right? Or where? Or the
studio.
The studio.
studio.
Get to work,
Dad.
Jamie Miller. Does anyone know why the Super Bowl logo is purple and red? San Francisco and Baltimore, maybe? I don't know. Starter Shack. Gosh, Jerry, thank you. Man, I don't know what's going on tonight.
It's okay.
Anyways, yes, sir, that is the Starter Shack that they have, where they send everybody off from. Okay. Thank you. I'll be thinking about that. Yes, it is at Jerry Bell. Khan was pushing the Cordoba. All right, y'all are getting into the history lessons now. Bruce D, I see that the Villages has reached 151,000. I just watched Skips driving around showing all the apartments and houses being built around the Villages. What do you think about this? Man, you know what? A real good friend of mine, well, he's become a friend. I sold him a home here, and we've kind of gravitated to each other. And he told me I better stop bad-mouthing the Villages. So,
Oh, who was that?
I'm going to turn over a new leaf.
Who said that?
Andy.
Oh,
So I'm going to have to...
you don't badmouth them. You just
I just tell the truth.
Yeah,
I just bring up stuff that nobody else really brings up, you know.
yeah. It's not so much badmouthing.
He said I look bad. I'm going to have to get some, what is that? What do they put up there?
Botox.
Botox.
You do that, you won't be able to do any facial expressions. You'll be frozen.
I'm
Like
going to get some Botox.
we're gonna have to AI you some expressions after, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, Andy, if you're watching, you give me a real, what do you call that,
A
complex?
complex?
Yeah.
No.
Said I needed to get to the gym some more, needed to lose some
Who is
weight.
this Andy? Who are you?
Andy is the Fisher King.
Oh.
And I didn't even know about the Fisher King till I met Andy.
Oh.
All right. So Kevin can't help you, bud. I see that the Villages has reached 151,000. I just watched Skip driving around showing all the apartments. Yeah, people are really up in arms about the apartments because
Yeah.
they give them IDs. And you can go and do whatever you want. So now they're kind of cramming them all in and giving them out IDs, and they can go to
So
any rec
imagine how
center.
many people are in that apartment that's getting IDs.
That's what I'm
In
saying.
addition,
That's what
to-
they're all saying.
it's already have so many people, and you know how many people you can cram in those apartment buildings that are putting up there.
Yep, you got it. Well Point will be still a long while. So Carlos knows Chichi Rodriguez is a famous Puerto Rican golfer.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I'm surprised Chichi's still going. That's cool.
Is he still playing?
No.
I was
Well, he
gonna
might
say.
be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe someone wants to Google Chichi.
Yeah.
They might come up with that girl, Chichi Rodriguez. Isn't there a girl, Chichi Rodriguez?
I don't know.
Chichi's something. I wonder how long for Well Point. Boy, I'll tell you what, you guys are just right on top of it. Y'all know stuff. I remember somebody said, "Hey Ira, what's going on with Chitty Chatty?"
Oh, Chitty Chatty. Wow.
like-
When was that, Ira?
I'm like, what? Yeah, what's going on with the village of Chitty Chatty? I'm like, there's no village of Chitty Chatty. Are you serious? Who would name a village Chitty Chatty? There's a village named Chitty Chatty.
They've got a bridge.
They have a bridge. That is right. And so I'm like, man, oh man. So y'all know, I guess, look, I'm not on the fringes like you guys are, okay? I'm in the middle. I'm stuck in the middle here.
You're right in the heart of things.
Right in the heart of things. And I try to keep up with what's just going on here. And you know, so here's the deal. I'm just going to admit it. I can't sell new homes, right? And everything you're talking about, Dabney and
That's all new.
And all these other all this other stuff is in the new area. And so I don't really keep up with going on in the new area because I can't sell homes in the new area. The villages won't let me. They don't let anybody.
They won't let me either, Ira.
They won't let nobody in the MLS. But I do have a brand new video coming out, Antonio.
Yes.
When? This week?
Tomorrow, maybe?
Okay.
This week. Tomorrow, Wednesday. So, for the first time ever,
Dun, dun,
and I'm
dun.
going to tell all you guys, because from what I see, there's only 144 people here. I mean, there's only 44 people here right now.
What?
Yeah, current viewers, see that? That I've never done a video about, hey, this is Ira Miller, use me, and here's why you should use me. I mean, I've never, ever, ever done that. All I've ever done were videos to show you what I do, and then you can make your own opinion. But I thought, you know what? I've always been taught in sales, you have to ask for the business. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and make a video about me, which you all probably already know. But I went one step further. So here's the whole gist of the second half of that video is about just like what we're talking about. So the villages will not let me. Now, you all probably have seen me do some walkthroughs of some brand new homes that some people graciously called me and asked me if I would like to go and do a video of their home or do a walkthrough and of a brand new home. And I'm like, yeah, and that's probably been one of my most popular videos. But I have decided that if any of you may or may not know, 100% of Village's agents over there, and they're not realtors, they're real estate agents, okay?
Yeah,
So there's a difference.
There's a difference.
A real estate agent is someone who is licensed by the state of Florida, but they do not belong to the Board of Realtors and abide by the Board of Realtor ethics, okay? So I like to tout that we belong to the Board of Realtors and we have to abide by all these ethics and all of that stuff. But the villages will not let us sell their homes, their new homes, their pre-owned VLS listings, none of that. But 100% of them are sellers agents. They work for the seller because the developer is the seller. And when they list the homes as the seller. So every single one of the village agents over at Properties of the Villages are seller's agents. And as a seller's agent, you have a fiduciary responsibility to the seller, okay? Yeah. So when it comes to them, making decisions, they're always going to side with the seller, okay? And so you have no representation other than another village's agent writing up a contract for you and then submitting it. You're at the mercy of whatever the condition of that home is. You're at the mercy of them making a home inspection for you as a seller's agent. So I have decided that I'm going to just put myself out there. And if anybody wants representation, a buyer's representation, a single agent representation who is working for your best interest, even buying a home in the villages, through the villages, even though I can't write the contract, I'm just going to put it out there. If you want to hire me to represent you as your buyer's agent, you can do that. And I do it on an individual basis, and I don't have any set fee for that right now. And but if you're looking, if you want to make sure that you have proper representation, someone who's going to explain the contract, their contract, they have their own contract over there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone who'll take a look at the home for you even before you buy it. Someone who will order the home inspection from an independent home inspection agency. Someone who will do the walkthrough for you or with you and make sure that everything has been done that's supposed to be done. And someone who will even go to closing with you to explain anything at closing that you might feel needs to be explained to you. Then you can hire me as your buyer's agent to work to buy a home through the villages, the VLS. Okay, so like I said, you'll be seeing a video like that come out here in the next couple of days, because I just feel like, just like I first started my YouTube channel saying, hey everybody, do you know that you need two agents when you work in the villages? Because nobody, especially in the villages,
No, but a lot of people don't know that.
are ever going to tell you
Yeah.
you need two agents. I'm probably one of the first ones, and that's how I started my YouTube channel. That was one of my first videos saying, hey, you need two agents if you're going to buy a home in the villages. One agent in the VLS to show you the VLS listings and inventory, and one agent who is in the MLS, who's a realtor, who will show you the MLS listings. And so that's how I kind of started out, and that kind of blew up, and everybody, was really thanking me for that, and because they didn't know. They're definitely not going to tell you in the villages when you work for them. So unless you call them on it. But today, it's easier to see what homes are available through Zillow. You'll never, ever, ever see a village's listing in Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, Homes.com, Movoto, Redfin, any of those, because everybody pulls all of those pull from the MLS. So if you're out there looking, they're probably not going to tell you about it unless you specifically say, hey, I want to see this home. Then they'll say, hey, I'm sorry, I can't sell it. I can't show that to you. But here's another thing, though. I do show villages listings. If you happen to have a listing that's with the VLS, let me know. I'll call up the listing agent and I'll say, hey, can you open up the door for me? And I will, I'll be there. I'll show you that home. Now the VLS agent will be there opening up the home for us, but I'll walk through there with you. All right, so there you go. So just let me know if I can be of any help as a buyer's agent
service.
And protect you, okay? All right, that's enough of that advertisement there.
No, but a lot of people need to know that
Well,
they
call it a public service.
Yeah, public service announcement.
Yeah, PSA.
A lot of people don't know that the villages agents, they're not really realtors, and they're not on their side. They're on the builder's side, and it's good. An informed person makes the best decisions, right?
So, oh yeah, Chitty Chatty was the name of an Indian chief. He
That
was a
reminds me of
Seminole,
the movie Chitty Chatty Bang Bang.
I believe. Yeah. Chitty Chatty, Chitty, was it Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Jamie says, you're on my phone. Okay, babe. Ira, do a drone view of Hacienda Hills. Okay, I'll make sure I do a drone view of
I'll write that down.
Yep, Joanna's going to write that down. Ira, the villagers are building new villas in Hacienda Hills. All right, so, I mean, they were supposed to build apartments. But I guess Lady Lake shot them down, so they resorted to villas. So we'll see that. Gosh, I messed up again. I got to, we got to start moving through some of these here. All right, so I don't want to leave anybody out, okay? So we're at Hi Jamie. Jamie says, hi Laura, Kevin, and Gary, you know, and I still have a way to go. So, yeah, we know, Gary, 5 years, buddy. That's
5
cute,
years.
Antonio and Ira match. Well, me and Miss Joanna match too. You might not be able to see it so much, but yes, we do.
I'm kind of a light pink.
Going to be 50 Thursday. Oh, man. Oh, wow. You know, Kevin, you're so old.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
You need to get that button. Wah, wah, wah.
Jamie, any update on your design project? And Scott, is Dabney considered to be within the city limits of Leesburg? Yes, it is. Heat wave, says Kevin. It's been cold here in Pennsylvania this week. Jimmy says, I'm in the studio working on it right now. She is working on it, and her professor is just giving her you-know-what.
Oh.
She's pulling her hair out over there. That's why she's there at
10 o'clock
7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And we'll probably be there at 10. Again. All right, so another MLS agent who works in the villages says he does not see any big increases in pre-owned home prices this year. What is your opinion? Does not see any
Increase.
big increases. And pre-owned home prices.
They haven't gone up? Is that what he's saying? That the prices haven't increased on the pre-homed ones?
Well, I have to say that inventory, let's check out inventory, guys. This
Yes,
time
here we go.
it's inventory checking time, okay? So we're going to check inventory, see what it is this week. Drum roll. We're getting silly tonight, aren't we? All right, here we go. How many will it be? 374. I think that might be down by about 10 from last week. So 374 matches in, where is it? Come on. The villages. Okay, so that's all the homes in the MLS, in the villages. So there you go. Let's come on back now. Come on back time. Ooh, wow. Look at Laura. If someone remembers Mr. Bill, they are pretty old.
I remember Mr. Bill.
I guess you're pretty old. Steve, Mama, I've been here twice now. So you say here, that means you're here in the villages now.
Yeah.
So you should have gave us a call, Steve.
Yes.
Come on over and check us out.
Yes.
So another MLS agent who works in the villages says he does not see any big increases in pre-owned home prices this year. What is your opinion? I've seen them go down actually. So that's why I was kind of, bewildered by price increases because number one, interest rates are they say they're going to come down, but they haven't come down. And until they do come down, I don't really see much happening. That's number one. Number two, inventory, is what we see is kind of, fluctuating now around the 375 mark, but it's not going up, it's not going down, it's just doing one of these numbers. So I don't see why prices would go up at all. And not only that, but it's an election year. And I've been around a long time, and election years are, they're always tough for real estate because people just don't know what's going to happen. If one candidate gets elected over the other, then who knows? So no one's a fortune teller. So a lot of people are on the fence right now. So I say, get off the fence.
I'm going to put that on my memo.
Yeah, put that down. All right, so we're going to just pass up that Jamie Miller comment. Ira, has this been the coldest December and January in Florida in years? I would say consistently cold, yes.
Yeah, probably not the coldest, but longest.
Yeah, not the coldest, but the coldest stretch. As an average. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, average has been 68.
Yeah, it's been cold.
I would say 68 to 70 degrees is an average. At least the Villages doesn't have 8 inches of snow on the ground like suburban Chicago has. Yeah. Look at Kevin coming to Jamie's rescue. Thank you, Kevin. The Villages could rent a bunch of snow-making machines. This year it probably could. Mm-hmm. So, Cordoba is in Hacienda Hills. The Villages released a video about it. They're putting in villas and a pro shop. Well, it's about time to put a pro shop in there because they've been without a pro shop for years now. And they just have their starter shack.
Starter shack.
Starter shack. The Cordoba also has fine Corinthian leather. That's not this Cordoba Rec Center, is it? Might be. They might have fine Corinthian leather in there. Does anyone know why the Super Bowl? We've already talked about that. Sir, Starter Shack, yes. Yes, it is. Jerry Bell. Condos pushing the Cordoba. I see that the Villages has reached 100. I was just watching Skip, and we've already answered this, I know, but what do you think about this? So I don't really, look. The whole thing is so I think a lot of people. I've been talking about this a lot this year too. Anybody who's a golfer. I don't know if you understand this or you realize this, but everybody who lives here is on a point system. So the more golf you play throughout the year, the more points you accumulate. So guess what happens in the wintertime when the seasonal people come back, when the renters come back.
Oh, they have like 0 points.
They come back with 0 points. And knock everybody else down who are avid golfers because they have a ton of points accumulated. And so they get all mad, So you start putting apartments in here now, that's going to make it even worse. So, so I don't like it. I'm sure all the other full-time people here don't like it either. You have never heard of the pro golfer, Chichi Rodriguez? Mm-hmm. Well, point. She ordered through Xfinity. Oh, so Bill. Oh. I don't know if your wife really needs a 1 terabyte phone that can hold a terabyte of storage, but I'm just wondering if Xfinity has limited their customers to only 512 megabytes. 82 to 40, I'll be right over, she says. Finally back to shorts and flip-flops. 82 degrees sounds like heaven. 82, get me there. I thought. Bart, you backed out on me, buddy. You gotta come forward here. Florida has 2 seasons, Christmas and summer. Aloha means love and compassion, and hello and goodbye. So are you saying aloha, Frank? Gary Winkle, my son, went to the Florida Tech. He said the seasons were summer, 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 and less summer. And then
That's a good one.
summer. Yeah. No, I think, well, I don't, where's Florida Tech at? I think that's down in Miami.
Yeah, that would be summer, summer, summer.
So, yeah. Hey, Ira, honeydew list done for the day. Elmer, so, buddy, what is you were supposed to give me your name. Oh, there we go. WFH, working from home.
Yeah, working from home.
You got to write that down.
Okay.
So we never forget it.
WFH.
Ira, the villages are building new villas. Okay, thank you, Bill. Ira, do a drone video. I will do a drone video.
Drone video.
That's on the list.
Whatever it is you want Ira to do, I'm going to put it in this little pad here tonight.
So thank you, Laura, for that comment. I don't think Ira badmouthed the villages. He is giving his opinion. No place is perfect. True enough. Plus, I feel like, first of all, started out life as a draftsman, as many of you may or may not know. Mm-hmm. Went to what was called junior college back in my day. Now it's community college. But anyways, with architectural technology, that was the courses I was taking. My lovely daughter, Jamie Miller, is taking interior architectural design, so she's following after the old man here.
See that?
That's nice.
Yeah.
But then I got tired of being in the office all the time, wanted outside, so I started working in construction. I did roofing, I did framing, I did sweeping out, I did it all for homes. Finally got my contractor's license, as you all know, built a bunch of homes, and then I went from that into site development for a company called Hewitt Contracting over in Okahumpka. I was project manager for the downtown restoration of Bushnell, which is the county seat here in Sumter County. Mm-hmm. So we renovated the entire town down there. Then I went from there to Gainesville, and I built the 2 rec centers up in Gainesville. So any of you coming down from I-75, if you stop at the Gainesville Rec Center, that was my 2 projects. I used to literally run across I-75 because I didn't want to jump in my truck, go down to the third thing, come back around. And what a little people know, in the southbound lane of I-75, just south of Gainesville at the, did I call it a rec center?
Yeah, you said a rec center.
It's not a rec center, it's a rest center.
Oh, the rest area.
The rest area. Did I call it a rec center?
Yeah, you did. That's okay, though.
Time to go.
Oh, you helped build that rest center, that rest area? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Now, that's right before you get to, oh, this is a rough night tonight. I'm not drinking. I swear I'm not drinking.
Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe
That's the problem.
Paynes Prairie.
Okay.
Paynes Prairie is a large area. There's a bunch of buffalo out there, but so there is actually they built a snake out of block. It's called split-face block, if anybody knows what a split-face block is.
Where did they build that?
On the south end of the rest area. So any of you going by, you look at the very south end, right before you get into Paynes Prairie, and you look at, and you can see this thing. It has eyes, it has a mouth, it has a tongue, and you could literally walk. There's a walkway. You can walk all the way up the tail, and you can walk all the way up the back.
That's cool.
And you can look out.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's like a little scenic
You
view.
will never even know it's there unless I told you or unless somebody else, unless you just happen to stop there and discovered it. So anybody going up I-75, check out the southbound west side rest area, and look for the snake.
Oh.
So there you go. That's your little tidbit for today. So okay, Robert, you sound like you're the man for next week. So thank you, Laura, about that. Yeah, so what I started saying was I feel like I'm qualified because I worked for a site contractor for many years. I know what site, what building site areas, what you have to do to make the foundation and the ground stable and all that stuff. So whatever I say is from experience, firsthand experience. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to building homes, selling homes, designing homes, drawing homes. I wouldn't say something that I didn't know to be true. Okay, very soon you guys are going to have as many viewers as Jerry and Linda. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever catch up to Jerry and Linda. They're famous.
We got to start going out into town. That's what we got to do, Ira. We got to start doing guess where we are.
Yeah. Oh man, I was over at Sawgrass Grove.
Yes.
Over at McGrady's.
Yeah.
Pub and Grill. Okay. That's a really good place, you guys. If you haven't been there, you need to check it out. They had an outside bar, though. I'm sitting outside there, and man, I'm just talking to everybody, handing out cards. It's like, I got to do this more often.
Yeah.
I can sit there and have a few and give away cards and talk to the people. So that's what I think I'm going to do.
Yes. Because they're doing that now, too, aren't they? They're like going around town and videotaping themselves.
Who? Who?
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry and Linda? Are they? I think Skip is.
Yeah. No, I don't think Skip is.
No, this guy just said that he was driving around showing all the apartments.
Oh, okay. So he was doing that too?
Yeah. All right, so we know Chi-Chi lives in Port St. Lucie. All right. God bless him. I used to live in, here we go again, Fort Pierce.
Fort Pierce.
Which is right north of Port St. Lucie. And very soon you got so that's what we're trying to do there day and night. We're trying to catch up with Jerry and Linda.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, Wrestler's finally joining us. Thank you very much. All right, so let's see. I got to catch back up here. This Mindy. Hey, I think I found an Ira Wrestler Mania. Thank you for joining us. And this is another reason why I wanted this timestamp.
Okay.
Wrestler comes and joins us an hour after we're already up and running.
Oh.
Better late than never, right? You're the man. Thanks you for joining tonight. You know I'm just ragging on you.
Yeah.
Great idea, Ira. Go for it. I will hire you. You are the best. Thank you. Thank you. We will be visiting the villages on top of the world in Del Webb, Stone Creek in March. Not house hunting yet, just seeing if that kind of lifestyle is for us. So, thank you for telling me about that, because I would love for you to visit with me.
Yes.
And let us take you around to all those places. We can get you inside on top of the world, show you around the recreation centers. We would love to show you the whole layout of everything. And then Stone Creek as well, as well as the villages. So if you would like to get with us, that's the first thing we do with a lot of people is we start with the communities, and we want to narrow down the community that you love. Then we'll focus on houses. But I like to show you the lifestyle, and pretty much an expert, and I can show you just as much as what even their sales agents can show you over there. So let me know if I can help you out, and we'd love to just put you in the car.
Yes.
Take you to Ocala from
Come
here in the
us.
villages, or vice versa, and let us know. So let's see. Kagasko, that is a good idea. Do your due diligence, yes, and let me help you do your due diligence. I don't think you could get any better information, especially from one community to the other, because I'm non-biased, and we'll just talk about everything that each one offers, and then go from there. Let's see. So, Ira, the lovely lady sitting next to you looks familiar. Who is she? Thanks. Wrestler Mania. Oh, yeah, you just joined us, Wrestler.
Oh, hi, WrestleMania.
So this is Joanna.
Welcome. Yes.
She is my number 2 agent.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Nina.
Yeah.
Joanna.
And then, yeah.
And then...
I'm his tag along. So usually if you get Ira, I'm like the bonus agent. I'm the pen and pad agent.
That's it. Just don't tell Blakely.
No.
Because she'll get us.
No.
How is the highway noise down? And then he stopped. So I don't know where highway noise could be.
Yes.
I would hire you to view new and used homes and give feedback. 3 to 4 bedrooms or 2 to 3 bathrooms and 2-car garage and a golf cart garage, fenced backyard, bird cage, for a jacuzzi and a pool. Okay. So.
Give us a call.
Yeah.
Give us a call. We'll put you down.
We're on it.
Yeah.
I was actually showing those on Saturday.
See that?
Let's see. Okay. How is the highway noise in Hawkins?
Okay.
By Sawgrass. So Hawkins is right off of Megason. So, I was there in the villas, in the verandas, and they have the walls, which really, helps buffer the noise. And so, the whole thing is, it's really hard for me to say one way or another about noise on the turnpike, because some people...
Yes, people's perceptions too.
I've had people tell me, I've shown railroad tracks in the old days where, when we were in Marion County, in Chatham.
Okay.
And I would tell people, hey, now there's railroad tracks right out there, and they're like, we grew up with railroads, with trains.
It's
we don't
like
care
the noise
about
is
that.
the perception of the person.
It makes them feel like, when they were young. Yeah. So, one person's, what's that saying?
One person's noise is the other person's quiet, I guess.
Yeah. So that's everybody is different. So Frank's saying no sanitation plant, I got you, no prison, okay, or turnpike wanted. So hey, that's all you got to tell us.
Yeah, and we'll get you from there.
And we'll go from there. But there you go.
You have to call though. Make an appointment.
Got to call.
Yeah.
What's that number?
Yeah, what is that number?
Write this down.
I know my number.
352.
There you go.
204 9026. And if we're lucky, Antonio will throw that up in the chat.
Yes.
All right, so Frank, I would hire you to view new and used homes, give feedback, so just call us. All you got to do is give us a call. If you're looking, again, like I had mentioned, if you're looking for homes in the villages, I'm offering myself, for hire as a buyer's agent for homes in the villages too. So if you want to be represented, hopefully I would be the guy for you to represent you. So again, Brian, obviously if you're right up on the turnpike, there's going to be highway noise. I mean, it's just that plain and simple. Does it bother you? Like Frank doesn't want to hear it? That's fine. There's 1,000 people on either side of the turnpike that have bought homes right up on the turnpike, so it doesn't bother them.
That's true.
So some people it bothers and some people it doesn't. And if it bothers you, then we just won't be looking for homes in that area. And that's all I got to say about that.
Well, that's why it's good for them to make an appointment, because you sit with them.
That's right.
And we take the time to see what it is that they want and they don't want.
And I've always said this, we would love for somebody to come in and, somebody new, brand new, never been here before, whatever, get with me in my conference room. And I spend about an hour to hour and a half with everybody who comes in before we even go out and look at anything. We talk about communities. We talk about what you think about the villages if you're here on a lifestyle preview program. We talk about whether or not you would consider living in Ocala, what's in Ocala, why you would want to live in Ocala. I mean, there's all different things that we talk about. We talk about price range. What can you get for your price for the villages versus what you can get for your price in on top of the world or Del Webstone Creek. I mean, we just go through it all before we even get in the car and go anywhere, which I think is the way to go. Any agent who talks to you on the phone and says, hey, how you doing? You've been on Zillow. You have any homes? Give me a list of homes. I'll get them all. I'll get you all scheduled and ready to go. When you get here, we'll get in my car and we'll hit the road. No, that is not the way to do things.
They haven't learned anything about that.
It's ridiculous.
No.
So you have to understand where the person's coming from, that they don't want a turnpike noise, that they don't want a prison, that they don't want all these other things. And you have to find out these things before you go anywhere, because you're just wasting their time, they're wasting your time. I mean, it's just not productive. I'd rather spend an hour and a half talking with people, which would be very productive, and then go see homes, and we're good to go. So that's how we do it, and that's the way it should be done. Let's see. So there you go. What does a courtyard villa rent for 2 months in March and April, just on average? So somebody I thought answered that question, but I'm going to answer it again because March is a different price point than April. So if you're renting in, let's say, a courtyard villa in March, you're probably going to spend $3,500 to $4,000. And then in April, you're probably going to spend $2,500 to $3,000. It is a different price point. Then May, June, July, August, September is another price point. Then October, November, and December are the same price point as April. Just so you know. And then January, February, March, you're maxed out. All right. What color shirt should we all wear next week? Well, let's pick blue.
Yes, blue.
How is the highway noise? Okay, we already talked about that. No saying not talked about that. As of last Wednesday, it was over 400 according to Robin and Jana. What's 400?
I don't know. And who's Robin and Jana?
It was 400 according to Robin and Jana. What was 400? I hope not the inventory. The inventory's never been
I don't think it's
up to 400, so. Mindy, what the number of listings? No. Listen, Mindy, you have been here every week, and every week I've shown you what that listing number is. It's never been 400. Well, it hasn't been 400 in years. Put it that way. And as I say, every year, average is 5 to 550, and we're not even near the average yet. And I just showed you it was 375. Last week it was 385. The week before that it was 375. I think the week before that it was 365. So you just keep listening to Robin and Jana. How's that?
Maybe that's not a good thing. See? Misinformation.
All right. Cordova was it was a Chrysler. Hello, you guys. Rita! Uh-oh.
Oh.
We blasted up here. Dang it. Oh, I hate when it does that. It gets kind of stuck and then bing. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Florida Tech is in Melbourne. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I lived in Palm Bay, which is in Melbourne. I went to where did I go to? I went to school in Palm Bay actually. No, actually I went to school in Fort Pierce. That's what I was thinking of. Let's see. Man, I got this message thing messing me up here. Okay, there we go. All right, so Florida Tech is in Melbourne. Another thing to put on the list.
Okay, what are we putting on the list?
Marketing video with Ira pole dancing. Yay! Direct request from my wife. Oh my gosh.
They sure they want to see that, Ira. You may want to rethink that.
I should never even wrestler. You're a very bad boy. All right. Paul. I'll have to check that snake out. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Just remember about the snake in Gainesville. All right, Kevin, you're bailing out on me, buddy. All right, it's 7:24. He's probably already gone, long gone. Ira, I'll come to you in 5 years for home. Gary, you'll probably be talking to lovely Joanna in 5 years. No, I'll be here.
Yeah.
Just teaching, though. Just making sure everybody's
behaving themselves.
All right, so thank you, Frank, very much. Thank you for that comment. Hire you as a buyer's agent in a heartbeat. So, I'm just saying, I'm just here. Really, I mean, if you guys watch my videos and I'm just here, to help you all out, right? So, but I think, I just feel like you need representation. That's as far as I'm going to go on that one.
Yeah.
Do you have a list of items to prep for before moving? So, Sylvain, do you have a list of items to prep for before moving?
Downsize.
No, he's building a home.
Oh, he's building one.
Yeah, and so, I think the first thing you want to think about doing is possibly painting your garage floor and your lanai floor.
Oh yeah, that should be done with. Yeah.
That would be a good thing to prep for. What else would I say? I don't know. I don't know what else, because when you're building a home, they're pretty much doing it all for you.
Yeah.
Yep. One man's ceiling is another man's floor. Paul Simon. I like that.
Yeah.
How often do fixer-uppers come around? Let me just speak a little bit to that, Gene, because I get a lot of people that say, hey, Ira, call me when you get a good deal.
Yeah, like a little fixer-upper or flipper.
And even the fixer-uppers, don't start out as a good deal. Yeah. We have to make our own good deals. And I feel like all the years that I've been doing this, I'm a master negotiator. I can negotiate that price right on down. And so, yeah, of course, they're going to try to get every penny they can out of a home. But, when you start picking it apart and calling out all these things that, that are problematic, then you can get that price down. But yeah, there's fixer-uppers. There's fixer-uppers all the time. And we just have to be diligent on making sure we jump on them. So, not many, and there's a lot of investors out there, really. I got this one guy named Jeff who's an investor out there. he just flipped a home in Del Webb Spruce Creek. Okay. And so he's, call me when when something comes along that's a good deal. So, we have to make our own good deals, which I've done plenty of times, especially with fixer-uppers. So, if you're looking for that, I don't know if you want to do it for a flip, if you want to do it just for yourself, get a good deal and do it yourself. I mean, like Jim Levides, we just did a complete gut with his house. But he loves his house. We got such a sweet deal for that.
That was a good deal on that house.
$325, I think we paid for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath Amarillo with a huge Florida room and a huge lanai that backs up to a pasture. Yeah. So he went in there. He scraped all the popcorn off. He had knocked down ceiling put back in, painted the whole house, put all LVP. Luxury vinyl planking everywhere. Granite, I don't know if he did anything with he did a backsplash.
I'm trying to see what
the place is beautiful. Nice. So, anyways, I come across those and that wasn't even on our radar.
No, that was an open house.
It was an open house.
I was with you that day.
I just said, let's just check out this.
You were pulling into all the open houses on top of like the 15 houses.
Yeah,
he had
a
that
whole
day.
list. But I knew that this one backed up to that pasture. Yeah. And I was just wondering. Honestly, I was just wondering what kind of price they were asking for. I figured it was over $400,000 anyways. I was just guessing. Yeah. It had green carpet, it had green laminate countertop.
That ivy wallpaper, right? That ivy wallpaper.
But we could see through that mess. Yeah. Got a great deal. I think he spent maybe
nice open kitchen and everything.
I think he spent under $50,000 on it.
Oh, that was.
And so now it's worth over $400,000. So he got an instant $50,000 equity in that home by doing all that work. So that's good for him. Let's see. In my home here in Northern Virginia, I can hear the train 18 miles away in Maryland late at night when it's quiet. See? Hi, with 150,000 residents and all the new homes going on, how are the villages handling the health care of the residents, hospitals? I think that 150 is houses, not even residents. It's a lot more than 150,000 residents, Michelle. But anyways, how are they handling it? Well, I mean, I can honestly tell you that they've been having huge issues with their health care, with their hospital. They've been through so many. They've been through Moffitt Cancer Center, University of South Florida, Leesburg, LRMC, Leesburg Regional Medical Center. Now they finally have University of Florida in there, who's trying to manage the hospital and the healthcare system, but they've been having so historically they've been having some issues. Okay, so that's I'm thinking University of Florida is getting it straightened out for them.
Let's hope.
So far, so good, it looks like, but that's kind of where we are with that. So Michelle, hopefully that kind of answers your question. They do have the village's healthcare system under United Healthcare, and I'm not sure about that because I am not. I'm not a resident here, and I'm not under that healthcare system, so I'm not sure. So I'm not going to even talk about. I just hear rumors. So why are we going to spread rumors? Yeah. Why did the home at 3201 Roswell only want $299 for his house? It was a large lot, great roof, and a golf cart garage, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. That was an awesome deal. I can't believe nobody picked up on that deal through my video. And I could probably tell you that it needed some updating. The laminate floor was that laminate floor. It wasn't LVP. So it needed some updating, but yeah, that was a great deal. That was a great deal for somebody, and it's not even sold. It's temporarily off the market. So if somebody still wanted to buy that, I would think I could go over there and find out what the deal is and make a good deal for somebody. But the only other thing I can possibly think of is it is on a corner, and it's on the corner of Southern Trace. So Southern Trace is kind of a busy road, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm pretty sure Roswell. You know what?
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. So, search quick, and 3201, and it says 0 matches down here, but we go over here and we see temporarily off the market, and there it is. And it's at 298.9. This is the home.
I don't know.
Golf cart garage. I mean, that's a sweet deal. That roof was new too. Let me see that roof. Does it say? I thought that roof was brand new or something crazy. So, but here's the map. And yeah, see Southern Trace. And so it is on a corner, even though it's kind of, slanted away from the corner. But look at the space between homes behind there. I mean, you don't normally see that at all. Only in these older areas do you see that amount of, usually over here on this side, you see how there's not much space over here. But that home is still a really, really good deal.
Even the lot itself is.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what this, that's unusual. I'm trying to see what this is right here. Oh, this is the golf cart garage, okay. So, yeah, nice. Could even put a pool out there if you wanted to. So there you go for that one. So thanks for the question, Ron. I appreciate it. Ira, can you please elaborate or explain again the reason or need for having a village's realtor as well as someone like you who is a private realtor? So, the thing is, this is my MLS right here. And if I was to just say, let's just do this. All right. So we're going to highlight this. Copy. And first of all, I'm going to go to Zillow. Because you know me, I like to just kind of give you a fish, or teach you to fish rather than give you a fish. All right, so paste. Whoops. Write that address down for me.
60.
I gotta get with them. Got it? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're gonna do a little search. So see over here where it says off the market. All right, so it's off the market. Now, that's not really a good, since it is off the market, that's not really a good example. We're gonna get out of that. We are going to get out of this. So 374 matches, and I'm going to randomly pick, I want to get out of them, we'll just get something in the middle of the road here. 335, 3611 Auburndale. Let's see if we can do that. How's that? Whoops. 3611 Auburndale. All right. Wants to be difficult.
Yeah, it doesn't want to.
There we go. Copy. We'll go to Zillow. And we'll go back. We'll do this. All right, so paste and search. All right, so Auburndale, this is all the information. This is, so people go ahead and search for homes through Zillow. Obviously, this home is for sale. It says it right there. And, let's see, did it say anywhere else? Well, it already said for sale right on the picture. Mm-hmm. Now, the Villages. Florida's friendliest hometown. There we go. And we're going to search for homes. Search for homes. And we're going to randomly pick a home in the Villages. And we'll just go, oh, that's a new home, so we're not going to do that one. It's not fair. Right? We got to get a pre-owned. So we'll just do the first pre-owned that comes up here. Come on. All right, anyways. Let's see. Oh, here we are. Carrillo Street. All right, so let's go ahead and we are going to 1434 Carrillo. Copy. Zillow. Back to search. Let's go back one more. And again. There we are. Alrighty. Paste. Carrillo, the Villages. There we go. Okay, so it came up. But what does it say? Off the market. Okay. Any Villages listing that you try to run through Zillow, let's just do another one. I like this $1 million one. Let's see. 929,000 and no golf cart garage. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But we're going to go to this one. And we're going to say 2673, right? Copy. Go to Zillow. So I'm just going to tell you, anyone that you put in here, the Villages, they're all going to say off the market. Okay, so that proves my point as to why you need two agents, because you're not going to see anywhere on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, Homes.com, your home or a home listed from the Villages, from properties of the Villages. And a lot of people who list homes with the Villages don't even know that. They think they're going to list their home with the Villages and their home will be everywhere. It'll be on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, or whatever. And it's just not. And so that's why now you go to, so again, what my proof was, any home I take in from MLS, you'll find on Zillow and Trulia, and that's why you need, and that's why I like to elaborate on why you need two agents. Mm-hmm. One so you know what all the inventory is in the Villages through that agent, and one through the MLS. And so thank you for telling me. Your videos are very informative and extremely helpful, and hopefully we're very helpful for you on these Monday night live shows too. What is Jamie talking about? No, but we can make one. I don't know. I don't know. She might be a little late to the game. I don't know. Sell all your crap and start over. Well, everyone, it has been a fun. Wrestler, thanks so much for joining. I know you're gone already, but I just want to say thank you for stopping by tonight. My real name should be easy for you to remember. It's eerily similar to your daughter's name, Jamie. All right. So Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Jamie Mills, as opposed to Jamie Miller.
No.
That is eerily similar. All right, good night. Thanks for sharing this evening. Steve, Mama, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. It's a pleasure talking with you this evening. I really do appreciate it. And please join us next week when we're back here, same time, same place.
Yep. Every Monday.
Same bat time.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Laura, so Wrestler says bye-bye. Let's see. So I'd snatch that one if I could get qualified. You know what, Gary? You don't know if you don't try.
Yeah.
That's my philosophy.
Have you tried to get qualified?
Have you tried, Gary, to get qualified?
We could help you with that too.
We can. Thank you for the answer. Next question we have looked at the villages and on top of the world, but we also wonder about Del Webb communities and other 55 in the surrounding areas. Are they good? And yes, the Del Webb communities are very good. I kind of explain the Del Webb communities as like resort style communities.
Yes.
So by that I mean you walk in, you think you're walking into a resort they have indoor pools, outdoor pools, they have hot tubs, saunas, steam baths, and they have all these activities for you to do. They have tennis courts, pickleball courts, they have it all. The difference between Del Webb and the villages is just in size. You know, they have pretty much the same amenities and the same things to do, but they're a tenth the size of what the village is. I think they're even more than a tenth of the size.
The villages is
probably the 20th the size of the villages, and that's the difference. So it all depends on what you're comfortable with. You know, on top of the world, there's probably 10,000 homes there right now. We're here. There's 150,000 homes. So put that into perspective. A lot of people, are saying, oh man, but the villages has all these golf courses and all these rec centers and all these swimming pools. And I say, yeah, and they got all these people that they have to accommodate. They have to have all those. So again, put it into perspective as to how big the community is and how much amenities there are. But I think you'll find out, like on top of the world, they have a woodworking shop, they have craft rooms, they have pool tables, they have cooking clubs, they have poker rooms, they have card rooms, they have an RV track, an airport, and they have, like I said, everything the villages has. Putt-putt course, they have 3 golf courses. So it's whatever you want. It's whatever you're looking for. And that's why I like to interview people before I take them anywhere, because I want to see, first thing I kind of ask is, so what do you think about the villages? Because most of them, like I said, come on the lifestyle preview plan. So I'll say, what do you think about the villages? Yeah. If they say, it's kind of crowded, there's a lot of people, a lot of traffic, too big, can't find my way around, I get lost. If they start saying all of that, then I'm going to suggest going somewhere else, to Del Webb Stone Creek, Del Webb Spruce Creek, Stonecrest, on top of the world. Or they might say, you know what, I love all the amenities, I love the recreation centers, I love the town squares, and I love to be able to get anywhere I want by golf cart and go shopping by golf cart, which you can also do on top of the world, by the way. But if they tell me all this stuff that they love, hey, we're going to be at it here in the villages and trying to show you and see if whatever we can find for you. And if you're kind of on the fence and you don't know, we're going to show you all.
We're still going to show them everything.
We'll show them everything.
Everything.
But but they tell me they love the villages, we're not going anywhere unless you tell me you want me to take you somewhere else. But if you say, you know what, I really love this, that, and then about the villages, then it's the villages. So I'm not going to try to talk you into one thing or the other. I'm just here for you to, help guide you and steer you through, your final destination.
Yeah,
and
see all your options.
Yeah, so there you go. Let's see. So yes, they are as good. Also, and do they have good amenities as well? So I just explained about that. Elizabeth, good night. Thank you for joining us.
Good night.
She's been here from the first start.
Yes.
From the time we started. So thanks, Elizabeth, for joining us. I appreciate it. Mark Ryan, hey, okay, Mark's back. So this is the first time I've heard from Mark tonight. Could you elaborate on what it's like to be a Village's sales rep versus an MLS broker? Thanks, as always, for the live show. So Mark, that's a very loaded question for me. I don't work for the Villages because I am an independent-minded thinker. I think out of the box. I like to beat by my own drum. And if you're a Villages sales agent, you are a rule follower. You do exactly what they tell you to do, no more, no less. You
Gotta go by the script.
You toe the line in the Villages. Here's a perfect example. I went to show a customer a home listed by the Villages. And I didn't have the agent's telephone number who had the home listed. I forgot to write it down. But I did print the flyer out, and I handed it to my customer. I said, here's one of these homes you said that was listed by the Villages that you wanted to see. But it showed who the listing agent was. So I said, I'm going to drive by that home. I'm going to go look at the for sale sign in the window, and I'm going to write her number down. So I went by there, and I looked over in the window, and it said Alicia, and her last name. I don't know if I should give her last name on this show, but it had 753-4000. Now, if I have a listing, it's going to say Ira Miller, 352-454-9561 or 352-204-9026. You are calling me. You're not going to call into the sales office where someone can say, hey, I drove by this listing on whatever drive it was, and I'm interested. Probably what they'll do is they'll give that listing agent a call, say, hey, somebody called about your listing, but I will 100% guarantee you that if they don't reach that listing agent, if that listing agent's working with somebody else and they shouldn't be answering their phone, they'll give that to somebody else. And they'll say, hey, this person called in, go out there and show that. That's not fair.
No.
And so that's just some of the problems I had with the Villages is you got to do things exactly the way they say you're going to do them, or you're not going to work there. And so I'm not that type of person. I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. And you have to be a follower if you're going to be working for the Villages. So that's the best way I can probably explain it. And they don't want leaders. They want followers. And that's all they want over there. So that's not me. And so these agents will do exactly what the rules say by the Villages. And what really the aggravating part about it is the 9 years that I worked there, they changed the rules all the time. So I would get in trouble for one rule when a year later, that rule is just fine now. And it's like, what the heck? It's like, they were telling me, hey, you got to make a choice. You can either sell new homes or you can list and sell pre-owned, but you're not going to do both.
That makes no sense.
What?
Yeah.
So my customers are calling me that I sold homes to 5 years or 6 years or 7 years or whatever, because I worked there for almost 9 years. Hey, I want you to list my home. Now, keep in mind, I used to do customer appreciation parties. I would send out Christmas cards and calendars every year. I would stay in touch with my people, you know, and
You still do?
yeah, I still do. And so I'm not rewarded for it. And oh man, we used to butt heads all the time. They just got tired of me. So and I got tired of them. So I wasn't a happy camper. And you know, when you're not happy, look, I tell my kids all the time, you have to love what you do, because if you love what you do as far as an occupation, you'll never work a day in your life. And I live by that, and I was miserable over there. So they did me a favor and asked me to leave. So I was happy to do that.
And here you are?
Yeah, and here I am with my own company. And in good company.
Oh, thank you. I feel the same way. That's why I'm here too.
There you go. So that is why I'm just trying to read here if I'm make sure I'm not missing anything. But that's why that's the difference between a sales rep and a village's MLS broker. So a sales agent or rep, again, is not a realtor. They don't abide by the realtor code of ethics and all that stuff. So okay. Okay, so yeah, I answered Richard's question.
Okay.
So I just answered Mark's question. So hopefully that gives you a little taste of, and you know, I mean, I work with people who work with Villages agents all the time. And man, they complain about those Villages agents all the time. Because you know what? There's over 300 agents. Over 300 agents that work in that sales office. Now, if they're selling, I don't know, 250 homes a month, I haven't even kept up with how many they've sold or they're selling in a month, but I would say it's about 250. Not everybody's making a sale every month. And you're only getting a 1.5% commission on any sale that they make. Now, here's another thing about the sales office. A listing agent will make 1.5% for the Villages, and a listing agent out here makes 2.5 to 3%. A buyer's agent, well, I'm sorry, there are no buyer's agents in the Villages. They're all seller's agents. But an agent in the Villages who has a buyer and writes a contract, they're not a buyer's agent, but you know, obviously there's buyers who buy homes in the Villages. They get 1.5%. So when they charge 6% commission, and a listing agent gets half, and the person working with the buyer gets half, the Villages gets the other half. That's insanity to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy out here in the MLS world. Why would anybody even work for the Villages? I don't know, because you're getting paid half of what everybody else. And like I said, if they're selling 250 homes a month, there's somebody going hungry out there because not every agent is getting a sale, and some agents are getting multiple sales, which is even taking more away from the other agents. So it's like, no way. So you know what? I mean, if you make 60 grand a year, some people are happy about that. I don't know. I guess that's the deal. So, all right. Where were we at that? Okay. How thick are the slabs in the dwellings in the Villages? So, you know, they're traditional 4-inch slabs, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I haven't been out there in a while since they threatened me. Well, they threatened me with trespassing, which I don't know if all of you know that story, but anyways. So I haven't really been by there looking at what their construction is like, but they should be using wire and fiber mesh in their concrete. I would imagine they are. I can't imagine them pouring a slab without wire. But they should be using fiber in their concrete as well. So, but 4-inch slabs. But that's what they're. Okay, so let me just back up because I don't know. I haven't been out there with a tape measure to measure their slabs. That's what it should be. So actually, Frank, I'm gonna have to say I don't know. And I'm not going out there to check because they're not going to call the cops on me and try to arrest me again.
Yeah.
Good night. So Laura, good night. Thank you so much for joining.
Good night, Laura.
Thank you again every week. We love you. Every week you stop by, and I really appreciate that. Brian, hi, I'm new here. The Village YouTube channel has information about the Cordoba Rec Center. So thank you, yes, very much. So yeah, I didn't even know the Villages had a YouTube channel.
Did they? Yeah.
I mean, I know they put out videos, but I thought they put out videos through their
they must
website.
be following you, Ira.
They put videos of just the homes and stuff. You can see like 3D images of the homes, basically.
But they don't have a village. They don't have a YouTube channel.
Well, that is their channel.
Oh, that is their channel.
It's like virtual walkthroughs.
Oh, really?
But when I mean virtual, I mean like completely virtual. Like,
Right.
Like it's a computer-generated image.
It's a Matterport, right?
Yeah.
A Matterport camera. It shows a 3D image. You can look up and down in this way and that way.
No, it's like all. I mean, they might have some that use actual photos, but the ones I saw were completely computer-generated.
Oh, really?
Like it wasn't a real house. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was from Antonio, so he's
That's
keeping
not
up
good.
with it.
Yeah.
That's why you hire these people. They keep up for you.
Yes.
It's hard to keep up with everything, but I mean, the only time I go on the Village's website is just to look for homes for people. All right, so Brian, thanks for joining us tonight, and thank you for being here, first time viewer.
Thank you.
So Cordoba has a family center, has a family pool and male center where Hacienda Hills used to be. The Village is also building a pro shop there. Yeah, so somebody else just told us about that. So thanks for confirming that for us. And it's about time. It's only been about 2 years since they tore down the old one. And again, that was a member only pool, which every other country club pool has a restaurant, pro shop, and a pool, and only members can go to that pool. Every other country club that has that setup, restaurant, pro shop, and pool, you have to be a member to that. Now here they've gone ahead and did away with the membership pool that had a cool tiki hut. You could sit out, sip your little Mai Tai cocktails or pina coladas or whatever. Leveled that. I mean, there's a lot of upset people, so it's not the same as it was, and I don't think it's better. So they need a restaurant.
Yes.
They need the pro shop like they do on the rest of the country clubs, and they need a country club pool. So Mark Lloyd, thank you for joining tonight.
Thank you.
The Cordoba Rec Center. Okay. Elmer Fudd, well, I'm going outside to shovel my driveway now.
Dress warm.
Jamie Mills, God bless you. See you next week. All right. Should be using rebar, shouldn't they? Well, they use rebar in the footers and wire in the slab. So he specifically asked about the slab. So that's why we were talking about the slab. But rebar goes in the footers that go around the slab. So, or actually the slab kind of, well, there's monolithic slabs and there's stem wall footers, but that's a whole another.
That's another YouTube channel.
Yeah. So you tried to trip me up on that, Mindy. I know you did. All right. They are cheap. If they could get away with it, they would. A village's home is like a pig with lipstick. Oh, Mark, you got the lingo down now, buddy. Yeah. Lipstick on a pig. The Villages has a YouTube channel, but they have, seriously, they have comments turned off. What are they afraid of?
Oh,
right?
you know what they're afraid of, any negativity.
Oh, yeah. Just like the Daily Sun. It's all flowers.
Yes. It's all smoke and mirrors.
They don't say anything wrong. That's why you got to go to the Villages News Network to really get the real news and the real lowdown. All right, so people. So Sylvain says the Villages does have own YouTube channel, but again, Antonio's telling me that
It's just walkthroughs.
it's just walkthroughs
And they're
of
virtual
homes.
walkthroughs, not even actual homes.
Yeah, so that not even, and no comments. What good is that? You want to know what the people have to say. You know, years ago, when I first started in 2000, Gary Morris used to send out surveys to every single resident. Now, granted, it was a tenth the size that it is now. But they used to send out surveys to every single resident in the villages,
Then they
ask
were
for
worried.
their feedback. How are we doing? Should we do anything else? Do you want us to see us add anything? You know, and then, no, they can't do that. So you would think, you know, now that with YouTube and all that, they can do it virtually. But now it seems like they don't even want to have comments. Oh, sorry, Indy. Was I bad-mouthing the Villages again?
No, you're just being honest, Ira.
I mean,
They come here for honesty.
I compare myself,
Yes.
what I do, so. So, Elizabeth, thanks so much for that. Yes, I do have a wonderful team, especially Joanna here,
thank you.
who spent Monday
Thank
evening.
you.
The rest of the Antonio over here
Yes.
that's spending the evening with us every evening. Blakely out sick today.
Aw.
God bless her. Hope she feels better and gets back to work here tomorrow because things are piling up. And I can't do it all, Blakely. So, no, they have news about upcoming areas and rec centers. Okay, so Sylvain says they have news about upcoming areas and rec
centers.
And maybe that's where people got their information about the Cordoba Rec Center.
Okay.
So, okay, well, there you go. But again, those are all new homes. And at this point in my career, where I'm at, and unless somebody wants to hire me again to be their buyer's agent to work in the Villages because they're unrepresented as a buyer,
Yes.
I'm not really following what's going on in those new areas. So that's the Village's agent job to do that because they're the ones selling those new homes in that area.
But it's definitely buyer has to look out for their interests.
All right, everybody. 8:21. I think we're going to call it a night tonight.
It was a good night.
Thanks to all of you who have joined us this evening.
Thank you.
Really do appreciate it. All great comments, great questions.
Yes.
I'm really happy to help out, answer those comments and questions, and keep coming back every Monday Night Live here with Ira Miller and guests.
Yep.
And one week, I'm going to get me a mortgage company, not a mortgage company, an home insurance person to come on and really answer some questions. I know I keep saying that, and I'm remiss in trying to find a home insurance agent who will come out here and talk with us, but
Yeah, that would give a lot of info too.
they're scared,
No.
I guess.
Your viewers are so nice.
All right, Mark Lloyd, Mark Ryan, Mark and Mark. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Sylvain, thanks for joining us, everybody. Elizabeth, Gary, thanks for sticking with us to the end. Mindy, thank you for all your information, comments, and questions as well. We really appreciate it. So, oh, you know what, Mindy? That is a great, I got something in the mail. A brand new insurance agent person. I'm going to call that person. So thank you for making that comment, because I've been saving that paper that was sent to me for a reason. I was thinking, well, I might have to use that next year after I was able to lower my insurance with KIN Insurance Company. I already reached out to them. I emailed them. I didn't call them, but I emailed them to see if they would have somebody call me back. They never did. But anyways, so I'll call that person from the new insurance company, Mindy, and see if maybe they'll come out and sit over here and answer some questions for us. So thanks again for a great show. Appreciate all your efforts. See you next week, unless you crash in on porch sitting with Skip on Wednesday.
Creep around the house like you did last time.
Skip can only handle so much of me. And then, I give him a break.
Yeah.
So there you go. Good night, Michelle. Thanks all.
Good night. Thank you,
We'll
everybody.
see you next week. Love ya. Thanks.
Bye.